Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Craft and Chat.
Good morning.
Yes, so I'm gonna start the morning off by telling you Megan is having a pollen attack. So if you hear her sneezing and carrying on and all of that, she's okay. She's just having some pollen. She's having some fun with pollen. Her new best friend here in the mountains. Of course, we had that in Florida too, so
I've
you know all about
never seen
pollen.
it like this, so
It is pretty bad, and then the wind is blowing, so that's kind of actually making it even worse. Wow, it looks like we don't look that. We look. I'm gonna try to move the computer a little bit and see if I can get a little bit of a better signal because it looks kind of fuzzy. Do we look okay? Do you hear us okay, everybody? Give me a thumbs up.
thumbs.
Yeah, it's Suburban Hillbilly said it's been awful again this year. The son and I are both miserable. Yeah, Megan is miserable right now. But
You wouldn't be able to tell.
yes, you found something. She found something that she wanted to try. So she's like, "Do you want me to make this?" And I was like, "Really? You don't?" She's like, "But I don't. It's not like a cold. I don't feel bad. My body doesn't hurt or anything. It's just everything up here is moving around." So anyway, she wants to make something. So um, I want to say good morning to everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. I saw first off, Jerry and Susan are in here, Butler Family Farm. They are traveling on the road to Soil Family Expo. So if you don't know, Bobby and Cherie from Black's Tropical Homestead is hosting a meetup today, or this starting this weekend, and it's called the Soil Family Expo. So if you're nearby in the area or something like that, then go by and meet everybody over there. Andell, I saw she was live for a few minutes earlier this morning, and she's on her way there. So, and she's picking up a couple of people on the way and taking them with her. So, anyways, Jerry and Susan said they are on their way and they're listening. So safe travels to you guys because I know you guys have a long way to go. Jamie's Country Living is in here. Good morning, Jamie. Nanny Tam is in here. So good morning, Troy Sutton. Hello. Good morning, everybody. There's my brother Jesse and his beautiful wife Lisa in the background, probably making him some breakfast. And let's see, Annie at our urban homestead. Good evening to you. She's probably tucking in Australia and heading to bed. Suburban Hillbilly. Hello, hello. Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, is in. Lynn the Okie is in. Hello. Let's see if I missed anybody. Don't want to miss anybody.
Oh no, but Jesse said Megan needs to stop showing the flower.
Yeah.
Giggle, giggle.
She does, doesn't she? There is Joe. Fix it for you. He said, "Good morning, ladies, and everybody in chat." So,
Hey,
Megan said, "Hey, Dad." What I had initially intended to do this morning was I was just going to talk about seeds because I knew that she didn't feel good, which I know we all love seeds, but she said, "No, I want to make this. I really do." So I'm going to kind of let you watch her, and then I'm going to go over the seeds that we've already planted, and then she's going to kind of tell us what she made once she gets it done. The oven's preheated to 350.
Yes.
350. She's got some croissant rolls, some
croissants cut in thirds. I have brie
cheese,
Black Forest ham, mozzarella cheese.
I mean, come on. Nothing would be. Nothing's going to come good unless you put some cheese on it.
And then we're dunking the croissants in an egg, thyme, garlic, milk mixture, like French toast, kind of.
Wow, egg, thyme, and milk mixture, kind of like French toast, she said. I don't know if you guys can hear her because she's kind of far away. And the little chickies are a little loud this morning. Excuse me. So, and then she's going to bake it for a little while It has some brie cheese in it too, right?
Yeah, I think I said that. But
Okay.
it's just like thinly sliced, so we're gonna chuck it in little crevices.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds so good. Doesn't it
So
sound
right.
delicious? Yum yum. So anyways, yeah. So everything is moving right along here. Now Suburban Hillbilly said, so annoyed with myself over seed starting. I have not done anything. I mean, I got seeds out and I put them in my little janky containers to say, this is what I'm going to start. And I have a couple of these. And then I think if you were in Derek's live last night, I had let him know, or I had shared with everybody there, that we were blessed with a bunch of plant starts. So, and yes, and most of that is most of it was lettuce that we've already planted. But I did start radishes, and then I also started some asparagus long beans. And I only started those like a week ago, Suburban Hillbilly. The only other thing I have planted was what we planted for the hashtag Survival Seeds 2024, the collaboration that's hosted by the Vineyard Chicks. So we had started the red kidney beans and the butternut squash, but we planted those kidney beans, and one of them started to peek out of the ground, the soil, and we had a really cold night. So I think that one has died back. Don't start with me, is what Jesse said. Anyways, so I'm not sure if that one's going to make it, but I looked down and it still had some green. So I'm going to let those go, and we're just going to see what happens with that. So I'm hoping that it's all okay. Good morning, Tamra. Heartland HQ with Dink and Tank is in. So good morning. Good morning. So those are the only things I've started, Suburban Hillbilly. So do not. Yet she's dealing with an aging dog issues as well. So Rainey's not really that old either. But I was going to tell you that as well. Last week there was no Craft and Chat. We had an emergency issue with our German Shepherd, our older German Shepherd, and we had to make a visit to the vet's office. Actually, it was this time last week we were in the vet's office with her. So, anyways, it was very upsetting because she is like the OG lady of this homestead. I mean, she's the first paw that's hoof.
We'll call her the first lady.
Whatever that set foot on this homestead, and so she is the OG. And so it was heart-wrenching to watch her last week. She is slowly getting better. We have to take it easy. We have to restrain what she does, which is not it's not easy because she's about 82 pounds. So yeah, she goes where she wants to go. But what I do love about her, and Megan has said the same thing, is she gets to going to a certain point and then she recognizes her limitations. So she sees, hey, I shouldn't really do this. So she'll turn around and she'll come back. So I am glad of that. Lone Cross, good morning. Good morning. Hopefully you are doing well. Nanny Tam said, long beans are so delicious. Stir fried with a little olive oil, butter, garlic, and a splash of soy sauce. Oh boy, so good. They are delicious. You know, I started growing those about 3 years ago. Last year, I had rabbit attack like 3 times, and I didn't get, they ate everything right down to here, like to ground level. So I had to replant like 3 times.
Rats.
And no, not rats.
No, I mean, they are rats.
They are rats. That. Yeah. They took them out. So I did not have a good harvest last year. And and everybody, you may know these as either asparagus beans, long beans, or yard long beans, or noodle beans. They're called so many different things, but they are, and you can harvest them in different stages. You can harvest them when they're little and young, and they're bendy like this, and that's when you can really make them like noodles. They're so cool.
Wow.
Or you can let them get a little bit longer, and you can clip them and make them like, regular green beans.
Yeah.
And so anyways, they are delicious. They're so versatile, and they taste amazing. They don't really taste like asparagus, so don't let that kind of put you off. To me, they just taste like a green bean, a really good green bean. So, and they grow so wonderfully, and they have beautiful flowers that come out on them.
Wow.
So
I love green beans.
we planted those, and we popped open. We've got them in the cold frame. And maybe we'll do like a little short video and take you down to the cold frame and show you. And especially if you don't know what a cold frame is, if you're in a colder climate, they are especially, it is especially beneficial to have a cold frame, because it acts like a little mini greenhouse or a little sunroom. It's pretty darn awesome. So anyways, Joey, constructed that for me. So are you going to show them your concoction?
Before I put the cheese and the egg mixture on top.
Okay, so why don't you just like put it right there, and so that is so we have Black Forest ham. This is the croissants, the brie cheese.
Yep.
And there's a little bit of egg wash in the bottom. You might be able to see. That's just the leftover from where you dipped it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And that's all fresh thyme that she picked out of the garden. We need to do that too.
Like 30 seconds before we went live.
Yes. She said, oh, wait, I need time. Let me go out to the garden, because my garden is like leftover herbs. Now, these are herbs that have been established plants for 5 years. I've got lemon balm, thyme, sage, Italian oregano that's on its 3rd year, and it is huge. Rosemary, lavender, and those are all ones that they die back, and I don't do a thing to them. They stay in the garden, and every spring you can see them start coming back. They overwinter so wonderful. There is Miss Lauren making it home. Good morning. Good morning. The Bud Files. Good morning to you. So that is the beginning of what we're going to eat here in just a little bit, and it looks delicious. So anyways, back to Rainy. She is doing much better. I want to thank everybody that has reached out to us. She has really come a long way in a week. And I am so happy to see that, because it was pretty heartbreaking for all of us. So you're in the oven for how long?
Yeah. So funny story. I don't know.
Funny story. BRB. She's gonna figure that out, and then she'll get back with us.
Give me 1 second.
Tamara said, "Oh, I can't wait for garden goodies." Yeah, me too. I've got volunteer cilantro this year. What?
Ooh.
Tamara, I can't keep cilantro alive, and that's probably because of our heat. Suburban Hillbilly would probably be able to, echo that, kind of like the chicks we got to keep them warm till they get big enough to sustain their own body heat. So please be patient with the little
can they hear them?
Tweet. I don't know, but I can hear them really good. So I'm assuming they can hear them. Thank you, Tamara. Yes, I'm glad they are like our children, and I'm glad she's doing better too. They are
15 minutes, girl.
Nanny Tam said they are like family, so she completely understands. Yes. So that was the whole reason we were AWOL last week. The whole Thursday. I mean, we didn't go to Homestead Hangout. We did not. We didn't go to Homestead. We didn't have our Homestead Hangout. We didn't have Craft and Chat. I mean, she was 100% focused, and I don't want to say that she hated it. I mean, she loved all the extra attention, the loving, everything she was getting. She was like, wow, this is kind of nice.
She loves being catered to sometimes.
She does, but she's a very independent girl.
She is.
So she's not going to complain much if she's hurting.
All right, so we're covering with foil and putting in for 15.
Covering with foil, putting in a oven 350 for 15 minutes. So
then we're gonna uncover and then put it back in for 10.
Oh, okay. Oh,
to crisp
good.
it up.
So that sounds good. So before we leave, they'll get to see it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I
Yum. That's awesome. So, Suburban Hillbilly says grow cilantro in fall, winter, and spring. Forget summer. It will just bolt. Yeah. Every time I've tried to do it, it's horrible in summer.
Wow.
So thank you very much. Yeah. There's two things that I can kill. Besides, Joey's good mood sometimes. But other than that, or Jesse's good mood, there are two things that I can kill. That is dill. But I don't know why I have such a hard time with dill. I can grow all these other things, but dill and I do not have a good relationship. The other one is cilantro. Jesse said, Megan, please don't grab anything off of the top shelf with that ever so needed ladder.
Listen,
I think he wants to see you climb on the counter or something.
No, I'm thinking that he needs to send me a ladder.
He needs to send you a ladder. She needs a widow step.
I need 2 ladders. I have one already to get to my clothes, and then that's the one that's normally in the kitchen. So right now I'm having to rely on climbing inside of things, which is what I'm used to. So
yes, she is. She climbs inside of things to get to them. So I can understand. I mean, I don't understand fully, but I can understand because everything in this kitchen is really high. The ceiling here on this high side is like 12 foot, I think. And then on the low side, it's like 10 or something. It has a slight decline, it has an angle. So yeah, everything is way up high. Has anyone ever had fiddleheads? We found a patch last year down by the pond, hoping they come back this year. So delicious, tastes like asparagus. No, but wow, now you got me curious because see, I like those unusual things that people
steer away from.
Yeah, that are unknown kind of. Let's see. Lauren said, perhaps talk with your vet about laser treatments. They are proving great results in cases like this. Oh, wow. Okay. Maybe I will. I know that once she has all of her movement, her mobility is better than it was. She is going to do a full body scan on her. So, but at the point she was at to put her under, with her already having very limited mobility, she didn't want to do that. So we started her on some steroids and a whole bunch of other, some what's the other? Well, some pain medicine. Yeah. And then also she has something to calm her stomach. So that she doesn't, get sick with all that. And she has done really so very well. What was that? I think everybody makes herbs look so easy. Yeah, Tamara, everybody makes herbs look so easy. It's not true, at least not here. Yeah, me either. I'm telling you, the dill. I can go to Lowe's and I can see flats and flats of little baby plant start dills. And I just think if you come home with me, it's the place you come to die. I'm sorry. I just like 3 years now I've tried dill over and over. I mean, I did okay last year, but they weren't nice and bushy. I've seen people's dill that I am like super jealous of.
She doesn't mean that for humans though.
No, I don't mean that for humans.
This is not the place that she's gonna leave you to die.
No, I keep the humans alive and the canines.
Yeah.
It's just the plants that have a hard time. Well, I'll get one eventually because some things, before you know it, you'll find something and you'll say, I don't really like that. You put it in the garden and it grows like gangbusters. So maybe that's what I should do. I should have a different attitude. I should say, get a dill plant and say, I hate you. And then put it in the garden and it'll grow great. Oh yes.
Girl.
Rebecca said, Ginger, I am crafting and have made 99 scrubbies now. Wow, that is awesome.
Whoa.
How amazing. You are going to be in, you're going to be in scrubby heaven there
Scrub
soon. Jesse said, what did the dill say to the vegetable garden? I'm kind of a big deal around here. We're telling bad dad jokes again.
No, I loved it. Kind of a big deal.
Did you know cattail stalks taste like cucumber? No, I did not know that.
Jesse,
Tamra.
The time replied with, "Ain't nobody got time for you today, Dill."
Yeah. What do you call a dill plant that's trying to get in shape?
I don't know.
A dillatini. I miss what happened to Rainy, but laser treatments helped my other dog when she was tore her. I'm not sure what that is. Crucia. You know what? I really don't know. It just seemed like one evening, we went to take her out last Wednesday night, and she was having a little bit of problems getting on and off the couch. And 2 weeks prior to that, we had taken her in and they'd given her a shot in her hip to try to help her. And we were leaning more towards the arthritis because that, German Shepherds are notorious for having arthritis, getting it in their hips and their shoulders and everything because they're tall and they're lanky. And so she was having trouble. She was actually getting a little bit better after the shot. And then she got off the couch and she had a really hard time. We went to take her outside and she ran down to the bottom of the hill. And then we were actually looking for our other dog, Misty, who had escaped off leash. And she's a little escape artist. And all of a sudden, Rainy just went down and she could not use her back legs. And so it was like, and then Joey tried to pick her up and she yelped. I mean, you can't ask them what hurts. Where are you hurting? So he was going to try to carry her and that wasn't happening. So we just had to let her walk like 2 or 3 steps and she'd lay down and rest. And we'd just sit there and pet her. And it was about a 25-30 minute trip back up the hill. So, and it's not that big, but again, we had to keep walk and rest. So that is kind of what happened. And it's kind of weird. It wasn't like a sudden jump or a wrong landing or anything like that I know of. Now, she may have done that, when one of her travels where she does perimeter checks around the homestead, all of that stuff. So anyways, but she's getting better. So that's the good news. What did the dill go to the doctor? Why did the dill go to the doctor?
For pollen allergies, if the dill is me.
Because it was feeling a little delirious. I was trying to read that thinking, what does that say? Oh, geez. And Tamara said, you on a roll, Modfather, on a roll. What's a dill's favorite exercise?
I don't know.
Pickleball.
Oh,
gosh.
That's a game. That's not
I
an
know.
exercise.
Why did the
get off the dill?
Why did the ginger's dill crop fail? Because it was diluted. That was actually pretty good. He made that up on the fly.
Yeah, for real. She's delirious.
Suburban Hillbilly said, guarantee the prescribed for generic Remedal was one of numerous meds to coat her stomach. I was in rescue for over 20 years. I can't remember. I got something over the counter is what they had me get that actually you would get for humans. And it is done very well. I thought with all this other stuff, her stomach was going to be upset. She might get sick, but not once. And everything is going, all bathroom habits are the same. I won't get into any specifics.
Eating,
yeah. Drinking, everything is still the same. And Lauren at Making It Home was a very big help too. And what is the name of that stuff? I have it out here.
Glucosamine.
Glucosamine.
Choose
She
for
had
dogs.
recommended that I get glucosamine, and that helps with joint pain. And so she has been doing very well with that as well. And it's like a little chew. She loves it. So joint and hip pain, glucosamine, you can get it online. You want me to show them the thing?
Bacon flavored.
Bacon flavored. Yeah. So this is what I got, which is the exact same thing Lauren has. So if anybody wants a good all natural remedy for or a joint and hip supplement, that was really, really good. Lauren said I will send her a headlamp for those times she goes splunking in her closet. So funny. Webb's Web is here. Good morning to you. I am sorry I'm a little behind in the chat. I'm going to get to meet you this weekend. So I guess, yes, we are all going to Biggins on Sunday as Jerry and Susan come back through. Jerry, Susan, me, Joey, Megan, Piggy, and Eileen are all going to meet up at Biggins, and I'm sure Jerry's going to go live. I mean, that's what Jerry does. So he will be live, and we're going to meet with Ralph at Webb's Web as well. He is coming in. So anyways, I'm hoping that the weather is beautiful and sunny because they have an outdoor seating area that is just phenomenal.
Oh, I never gotten to sit out there.
Yeah, I know. And it's really nice. So if the weather is nice, we can sit out there and that'll be great. And we can just, we won't be inside with all the noise and everything. Good morning, Karen Breast. Hopefully you are doing well, my friend. So thank you for coming in. So how's that going over there, Megan?
I got 3 minutes left.
3 on the first round? Okay.
And then 10 after.
Okay.
But I'm going to play it by ear because generally most people don't have gas ovens and stoves. So
And
I think
sometimes
most recipes are geared towards electric, and so they cook a lot faster.
Yes.
You really have to pay attention.
Agreed.
Which is why I time with my heart and not with a timer.
I know, and that drives me insane.
There are no rules in my kitchen. I don't know.
There are no rules when Megan is cooking. You don't go by recipes, okay, people? And it drives me insane, okay? I'm just a very regimented person. And she's just like, let me fly by the seat of my pants. And that is actually why we work so well together, because we kind of balance each other out.
She likes to follow direction.
And sometimes,
and I do not.
Well, and she does not, but sometimes she will say, yeah, let's go ahead and follow that direction.
Yeah, you were right, Mom.
But then she will say also, Mom, just let it go. Okay. Just let it go. It's fine. It'll be fine. Just let me do what I'm going to do.
Especially if I've done it before. All right, I'm
gonna. Our Suburban Hillbilly said, Jesse, I think you are getting delusional.
Yeah.
He probably hasn't had his breakfast just yet.
Oh,
but he's probably getting there. Oh, Ralph said at Webb's Web said, yep, I will be there. I'm so excited.
Yay!
He's only about an hour away, so that is good. So is Piggy and Eileen. They're about an hour the other direction. I think the other direction from the way you're coming. So that's funny because we're going to kind of all meet in the middle there. Good morning, Natasha, the Budget Preppers. Thank you for coming in.
I cannot wait to try that salad she made.
Yes, yes, very much so. And we have to, I have the Bulgar on my list, my shopping list. Yeah, I just haven't forwarded that to you. Megan is like my runner.
Yeah.
She loves to do the errands. She does not mind to do the grocery shopping. She never has. Even in high school, she would say, Mom, give me the list. I'll go. And she would go and do all the grocery shopping for me. So it was amazing. So I've really gotten used to that. I've gotten kind of lazy about going to the store.
Web said, Ginger, do you have mint? I can bring you a plant if you'd like. We have a lot. Oh my gosh, yes.
Oh, please. I have
got some yesterday.
Yes, we almost bought, was that peppermint or spearmint?
There was 2 different kinds, so it might have been both.
Yeah, I don't even remember, but yes, I would absolutely love that. Love like a little starter plant. Wow, the sun just went away.
Yeah, and then Jesse said,
I do have couscous.
I notice every
Natasha.
time Megan talks, the cockadoodle doo-doos.
The what? Oh, the little.
The rooster.
Oh,
goes
yes.
Cockadoodle doo every time.
He
I
loves
speak.
her. He really loves her. Megan was so. I do that a lot, but.
Oh, Nanny Tam, same. There are so many times where I'm like, all right, I know I made this well. Case in point, last night I made soup.
Yes.
And I made 2 different kinds, but the second kind, I have made like several times, like over a dozen. And every time I follow a little bit of a different variation of the recipe. And yesterday I could not find the one that like I love. So I was really just going based off memory and having to taste it as I went. And I was like, man, I know this soup like the back of my hand. Why am I not getting this recipe down any better? So in moments like that, yes, my mom structured me. And sometimes she's like, all right, write it down, pen to paper. Let's go, lady. Make a list. Stop doing this to yourself.
See, and she'll say, Mom, where's that recipe? And I'll say, let me find the notebook I wrote it down in. Because I got to have a hard copy of everything. I write everything down.
Yes. Double mint.
Yeah. I think that's double mint gum.
I know. I love that. Thank you. I actually get the big tins for Christmas. So
Yes.
thanks, Jesse. I play right into his jokes. That's why I think he and I are here.
Yeah, you two get on. Get on with it. It's funny. It's starting to pop up. So I'll bring a couple of small ones. Okay, that sounds good. Thank you so much for thinking of me. I appreciate that.
Butler Family Farm said, Ginger, are the chicks meat or layers?
No, they are layers. We have 4 gray star and 3 black star. One of which had completely naked bottom. So we had to spray it with some Blue Coat. I mean, all the little baby soft feathers was gone and the rest of them were trying to pick at it. So
we doctored it.
We separated her for a bit. And then, yeah, we are basically like the outdoor vet's office here.
Yeah.
We doctored it and separated her for a bit, and she's back together with them. I know what happens when you separate them for too long. You can never put them back together again because they will just beat each other up. So we didn't do it for too long, but they have left her alone and she's doing very well now. So, and everything is healing up on her, John Brown hind parts.
I have a question for Natasha. If she did, I cannot remember if she used hemp hearts in her salad. I want to say she did.
Well, I'm going to say go back and watch her video again. No.
Well, no, I know. I will.
But see, Natasha, I got you, girl.
No, the whole thing was so good. I mean, she even said, like, why she doesn't cut her cherry tomatoes or, like, why, specifically why. Everything looked so good, but I cannot remember, and it drove me to buy hemp hearts. I think I saw them in one of your videos. So it drove me to get them, and Mom and I tried them yesterday, and they are delicious. I will never not use them.
Yes, I did kind of like I had done in my video with the flaxseed when I was saying don't shy away from it just because it may not look like, or the chia seeds if you don't think that you'll like them. Oh, chia seeds, excuse me. You actually will. They actually have the
Flaxseed.
Flaxseed actually has a nutty flavor and it's really good. And I can just think this would be spot on in like pancakes or something like that. It would just add a great flavor to it.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know if I hope Natasha heard you.
Oh.
What is this craft today? Hello, 9 Acre Family Farms.
Oh, just you wait.
Huh?
I said, oh, just you wait.
Yes. Megan made some deliciousness that's in the oven now. Something she saw. And she wanted to try it. So, good morning, Beverly Moffat. How are you?
Butler Family Farm said, okay, we are getting meat chickens after we get home next week. 40 of
them. Oh,
them.
really? Wow. See, I told Megan, I said, I'm not at that. I don't think I'm at that threshold yet for meat chickens, to get them. And then, because I know it's a lot of work. Good morning, Helena M. once you get them, you have to grow them out. And I think it's like 18 weeks. I have to do more research too. But then you have to harvest all of them. And I can tell you, I don't know enough about it. I would have to research it more and see what to do, because I don't know enough about it. And I'm just not there yet. I mean, we're doing the pig thing. We are doing the egg layers, and we got more egg layers because we want to kind of rearrange things so that the 3 roosters all have an equal amount of ladies with them.
Dale said 8 weeks.
8 weeks from hatch to
harvest.
What?
Yeah.
Really? On meat birds? Wow, I thought it was 18. See, that's why I said I have to do my own more research, because I don't know what I'm talking about.
Like I said, you guys are chicken tenders.
We're chicken tenders. Yes, we are. So also, if you guys don't know, we have a collab, Megan and I, going on. It is called Home is Where the Health Is. It started April 1st. There is 1 to 2 content creators that are going to be dropping videos in it. Hashtag Home is Where the Health Is. And there is a playlist on my channel. And guess what? I taught Megan how to make a playlist. Yay. I taught her something. See, I feel like I've become the student in the last month.
You teach me lots of things.
But I taught her something.
What?
So I'm super excited about that.
We have a whole garden of I wouldn't even say garden. It's a whole runway. I mean, you could catwalk down this thing. We're going to refer to it as Lettuce Lane from here on out. But we've created, and she's taught me how to plant, how to revive. And I mean, literally plants that I was like, nah, that's dead. That's for sure. Goner. She's like, take a chance. Put it in the ground. Let's see.
Yeah.
And I mean, literally less than 12 hours later, that thing is like, hello, I'm here.
Yeah. Yep. You can't always give up.
We're eating it.
Yeah. A lot of times you can just, especially lettuce is pretty forgiving. You can just cut it, leave a little bit of the good stuff, tickle the roots, water it real good, put it in, and the next day it'll be like boom. So thank you, Jesse. He just put out the playlist for that. So
thank you.
There's some really great things in there. We're just trying to highlight things and that you can do at home to make it healthier. There's certain things you eat. Like I did day 1 and I did granola. I did homemade granola. That stuff is fantastic.
It is good.
It is so good. And, you can alter it to your tastes. You go into the grocery store and you see all the different granolas, and they have all these different, and you may like one thing from this one or one thing from that one or one thing from this one. And it's really not that hard. Then day 2 was Tom Garvey, and day 3 was Natasha at the Budget Preppers. So she's in here. She did a great recipe as well.
A yummy Mediterranean salad, by the way. That looks so good.
I don't know if she heard your question. Natasha, I don't know if you heard Megan's question. Did you put hemp hearts in your tabbouleh salad? Tabbouleh? Did I say that right?
I don't know how to say that. No,
tabbouleh.
I wasn't even going to go there.
I'm pretty sure I said tabbouleh. I'm pretty sure that's right. Jesse said, I see you, Megan.
Because he said, can you demonstrate how to tickle the roots?
That's not how you do it.
I know. I'm not going to do it.
You hold the plant and you go, gilly, 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 gilly. I'm going to get you, gilly, gilly.
Oh, my God.
I've seen it. Talk to them, too, frequently. Yes, I love to talk to my plants. People think I'm crazy as it is, but when I go out there talking to my plants, they think I'm even crazier. So, but that's okay. So I'm not the only one that does that. You sing to them, say hello to them. Anyways, so Natasha was yesterday. Lauren at Making It Home her video dropped for Home is Where the Health Is collab dropped today. And Megan is dropping hers tomorrow. So go watch the playlist. I will keep it updated every morning when I wake up. I try to be a very dutiful host.
When I wake up.
So yes, every morning when I wake up, the first thing I do is see if one has dropped yet. Oh. If it has, I share, save it to the playlist, watch it, and make a genuine, heartfelt comment. So, anyways, just make sure that you go and check those out because there has been some really great things, and it's only 4 days in. So I mean, that's
Suburban
awesome.
Hillbilly said the Ingles near me has bulgur in the Bob's Red Mill section.
See, that's my favorite section. Are you kidding me? I love Bob's Red Mill, just about anything.
Oh my God.
I started out with his oats, the rolled oats. Instead of getting Quaker, I got his. And man, are you going to show it?
Well, can you smell it?
I can smell it. It smells
Does it smell
delish.
good?
Yes, let me move some of this stuff out of the way.
Oh, no, I think you can see it from there.
Oh, well, not real good, though. I'll move the computer a little closer. Ah, phooey, I just dropped some radish seeds. Okay. Can you see?
It smells a little like a breakfast
All right,
pizza.
so yeah, oh my gosh, that's looking so good. That's the mozzarella on the top. Wow.
I put Italian because you can never not.
I know.
Sorry.
Italian is delicious on
Yeah.
everything.
So I'm gonna cut you a little slice so you can taste test it. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, well, wait, did you already do the 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
All
done.
right. It's done. I didn't even
It
realize
is
it was done.
done.
Oh, Tamara, that's awesome. She said, I've got Lawrence in the queue to watch later.
Woohoo.
Later today when they pop up. Oh, nice. Yes. She actually has already got hers out. She put it out just about 20 minutes before we went live. Uncle Dale said, Maggie, I'm Maggie's Fearless Adventures.
Trying to be a good moderator, but I will never touch.
Well, we're going to look for the Bulgar. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah.
You know, our Ingalls has, I don't know if yours does or not, Suburban Hillbilly, but ours has one whole end cap that every shelf is dedicated to nothing but Bob Red Mills.
Yeah.
It's the specialty stuff, though. It's not like the flour, all-purpose, artisan, self-rising. It's not like that stuff. It's like the little teeny specialty things. So I know if we go to that Ingalls, I bet you will find it there too.
Probably.
So anyways,
All right,
oh, Beverly Moffat has connected to your channel. Thank you so
Aw.
much, Beverly.
Thank you.
That is awesome.
I'm thinking I'm going to add one more thing, so I'll be right back.
Okay. Oh my
Something in
gosh.
my intuition just
See.
tells me it needs this.
Here she goes. This is the fly by the seat of her pants thing I'm talking about. She's going to add something that wasn't in the recipe that she just feels in her heart that it needs. So I have no idea what it is. She didn't say. We'll see. End cap and partial row near baking supplies. Yes, the partial row is usually in my Ingalls is the specialty one. Now, the Ingalls that I go to is in a smaller town, so they don't have a huge variety. I may have to go to the next larger town and see if and that's a much bigger Ingalls. So I'll check both of them and see. Yes, I meant when they pop up, I'll watch it. I didn't translate well. It's okay. I don't do translations very well.
Bone
either
apple
myself.
teeth.
Bone apple teeth.
Bone apple
Okay.
teeth.
Does that mean I'm gonna break a tooth?
No.
Guys, I don't know. What did you put on the top? Olive oil?
Honey.
Honey. Oh wow.
Healing properties goes really well with brie cheese.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Oh, the sweet of the honey
Yeah.
with the salty of the ham.
With
Okay,
the-
guys, I have to take a bite of this. I'm sorry. Bob Red Mill is so good. I think he just passed away a little bit ago. What?
Aw.
Oh, that's Renee with Pike Creek Farms. Hey, Renee, how are you? I love all his stuff. I really do. Wow, this looks really good. And the eggs look like in the bottom that it's like fried eggs.
Yeah. You've made me grow to love Bob's Red Mill as well.
Mmm.
Is it good? Be honest. Like
Yeah,
you
it's
know
very
what?
good. And I'm going to tell you something. That honey did add a little bit of a little something to it.
Are you kidding?
She said, let me do the dance. I'm not kidding.
Are you kidding?
I am not kidding you. That is delicious.
Really?
Yes.
Dang. I'm about to
And we
try
didn't
it.
make these croissant rolls either, by the
No,
way.
you
She
could, but...
she bought some store-bought ones, so this is really easy.
Mm.
If you make your own, it's even better. Lauren said she has got Megan's doing her happy food dance, Lauren, before you leave. Oh, wow. making it home. Gotta run. Need to unalive a skunk. Okay. I'm with you on that. Very good, Megan. Wow, that is
The
delicious.
croissant needs a little more crisp.
Yeah, but well, I don't know. It's really good.
I'm
It's
glad.
really good. This
No.
guy is from Lisa's home state. Bob's Red Mill is an American brand of whole grain food marketed by employee-owned, American-owned Bob Red Mill's Natural Foods of Milwaukee, Oregon. That is awesome. Thank you for the history lesson there, Jesse. We can always depend on you. Wow. Yeah, it's the happy dance.
My job is to keep her fed, so
That
We're
is
doing it.
so good. Oh my goodness, do you like it?
yeah, I feel like the rooster right
What
now.
what are you doing now?
Because that's what the rooster does to me in front of the cage. The cheese
Hey,
and the
Dot.
ham are so good together.
They are. Cheese and ham is good always anyways. But
With
yes.
the brie? Can you
Yes,
taste the brie?
I can taste the brie cheese in there. I can taste the mozzarella on the top. It is absolutely fantastic. Do you know what I think would be a great addition to this?
Tell me.
Scallions.
Oh, man.
Scallions. Add some scallions in this.
Or chives.
Yeah, or chives. We have chives, plenty of chives in the garden.
Yep, put
So-
that thing right on top.
I don't want to keep eating in front of everybody. I'm gonna feel a little guilty. I'm sorry. It's really good though. And you know what? That's like Christmas morning bake you could do really quick, or Thanksgiving morning before the big meal. Easter morning, Tamara said, "Get it, Megan.
Really.
Get it, girl."
I gotta take lessons from all the videos. I can't do it on this carpet, but man, he be getting it too.
Oh, from David.
Yeah, every morning he's
Yes.
with his Bucky's cup.
Yeah, he's.
I love watching him dance.
Hey, Scott. Scott at Ramblin' with the Brooms. How are you?
Yeah, that honey made it. That
Mm-hmm.
was good.
That was amazing. Wow.
So
The ham is delicious. Oh, I just got a big bite of fresh thyme. Man.
good.
Oh, on point.
I need to know how many people know what Zuppa Toscana soup is. I need some validation here. I'm feeling a little invalidated with
I
this
said,
feeling.
did you say Zippo
lighter?
Pew Pew or a Zippo lighter?
Yeah.
Zuppa.
Zuppa Toscana soup from Olive Garden. Please tell me that somebody knows what it is.
Zuppa Toscana soup from Olive Garden. Does anybody else know about this? Because apparently it's Suburban Hillbilly said, yes, I do.
Okay, so that is the soup that I love to make when it's cold out or like in the winter. It's a good comfort
Come a
soup.
little closer. Just to
I
make
don't
sure
want
they
you
can.
to see my red nose.
I
Like
just don't.
Rudolph.
I want to make sure they can hear you.
It's a good cold weather and like comfort soup because
Mhm.
it has heavy cream, sausage or pork. You can do whatever. Potatoes, red chili flakes, your favorite.
Yes, I love
chicken broth. What else? And kale. It's really, really, really good.
Oh, Jesse says
Oh.
one of my favorite soups.
Oh, one of my
Mhm.
favorite Modfather soups.
Yes.
I think the homemade, I made it at home like several times, and I like it. I prefer it at home
Yeah.
more than at Olive Garden. Theirs is good, but you can make it at home easy.
That's how I feel about Carrabba's sausage and Italian sausage and lentil soup. I can make that at home, and it is 10 times better because I put more Italian sausage in it than they do. I feel like I'm searching around for the meat, but it's so good. The flavor is so on point, and it's so bold with so many flavors. So the only thing I do is I add more sausage, and there is a copycat recipe for that.
Yeah.
So I'm with you. I feel like when you make it at home,
You can add more of the things you
put,
like.
yes, you
Yeah.
can put more of the good stuff in there.
Yeah, I tend to add more potatoes, so it
Yeah.
makes it more
Oh.
healthy. So
So
It's
yeah,
alright.
well, that's Rebecca touched my yarn. She said that's my favorite soup.
It's so good. I'm telling you, it's so popular.
Yeah.
And I mean, it fills you up. Like, you can get soup salad and breadsticks.
Yes.
I can only eat one bowl and I'm full. Like, that's what I'm saying. It's a heavy soup, but it is good.
And it has kale in it.
It has a lot of kale in it. So we have a lot of kale and we need to get rid of some.
Yes.
So I made soup with kale, like a ton of kale in it.
Good morning, Mountain Grandma is in here. How are you? Hopefully you are doing well this morning. Megan made us some deliciousness. Do you want to show for the ones that just came in?
Yeah.
She made us a delicious breakfast. No, she made us a little, actually it would be like a brunch.
Yeah, it's kind of like a brunch meal.
Here, come a little closer.
Well, this is hot, so.
Oh, sorry.
A little warm.
It is so good. It's
yeah,
you can see it really good.
Look at that rind of the brie.
Yeah.
Looks so
You
good.
can see the brie and the Black Forest ham, croissants.
Oh man.
She cut the croissants in, what'd you quarter them? Thirds.
Mm-hmm.
And then she dipped each one in an egg, a couple of eggs that she had scrambled up with some thyme. And what else did you put in there?
Garlic powder, mustard powder, which is optional, but I did use it.
Oh, I love mustard powder.
I've never had it, but
yeah.
Garlic powder, pepper, salt, mustard powder, thyme, egg, and milk. I mean, eat, Mom, like eat. I want you to. So you dip it in kind of like French toast, get it like saturated, put those in, and you leave little spaces in between each of them, which is why I didn't want to overcrowd the dish, because in each crevice, you're going to intertwine a slice of brie cheese, like thinly sliced, and then a little twirl of ham.
Yeah.
Cheese, ham, cheese, ham, cheese, ham, until you're all full and it looks like a bouquet.
Mm-hmm. And it was beautiful. I mean, it's beautiful now, but when she put the cheese, before she put the cheese, you could see the swirls of the ham, and it almost looked like a charcuterie board in a pan.
Yeah, cooked charcuterie board.
Yeah.
And then you just do the rest of your egg wash should go over top of the entire mixture,
and
then put shredded mozzarella cheese on top. And then I did more thyme on top, which is probably why you're getting the chunks. Because I also
and it's delicious.
Put it on top. I didn't want to waste any.
I mean, fresh herbs to go out there, and her saying, "Oh wait, I need time. I got to go run to the garden real quick." She loves that.
Oh, wow.
I love that too, but she really loves that. She's like, I just love going out there and grabbing the herbs straight from the garden. It's awesome.
Tamara said, you made me hangry. I had to make breakfast real quick while yours was cooking. And then Jessie said mustard powder itself has no flavor until you mix it with a liquid. And then it releases an activant. But I did mix it with a liquid.
Yeah.
And then releases the oils, which give it the mustard taste. I just don't know that I taste the mustard. But I could see the intent there, like a ham, cheese, mustard sandwich, like a warm one is so good.
And the croissant.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then top it with all the egg and the cheese. Oh my gosh, really good. Yeah, I could see that being, one of those days where you could probably double that whole recipe and put it in like a 9 by 12 baking pan. And on, again, Easter morning, Christmas morning, just everybody come down for a vacation to see mom and dad or something. You could do a whole sheet of that, and that would feed a lot of people.
It is. And I only used 4 mini croissants. Mini. So like they were like that size.
Yeah.
So you could get full size croissants or make them.
Yeah.
And I mean, that would easily double this.
That would be amazing. Yes. It is amazing. I wouldn't say it would be amazing. It is amazing. So
they're saying how many Tamaras, Tammys there are in the chat. And they said you can tell what era we were born in.
Yes. Yeah, because we've Mountain Grandma's Tammy. Heartland HQ is Tamra. Then we have Nanny Tam. Yeah. So yeah, we got a few right there in a row too in the chat. That's funny. Yes. And I had a dear friend when I was growing up. Her name was Tammy. So yes, you can kind of tell the era and the time frame.
That's funny.
Yeah, that is funny that you can tell that because there's not a lot of Tammys these days.
Life in the Piedmont.
Oh, hey, how are you? Good morning to you. We made some yumminess.
Some breakfast.
Yes, some yumminess breakfast. It was delicious.
Oh, I was named after the movies, and That song, Tammy's in Love.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Well, you know what? Initially, and I don't know if Annette, Annie at our urban homestead is still in here. Initially, my dad wanted to name me Annette, that after Annette Funicello, because he absolutely loved her.
Really?
Yeah. And then he left the hospital after my mom had me, and they came in and said, okay, what's the name you want on the birth certificate? And she said, her hair kind of looks the color of Ginger, so let's call her Ginger. So she named me, and my dad came back later and he was like, you did what? So yeah, he didn't get that one.
Happenstance.
Yep, sorry, you left, and you snooze, you lose. So after us at noon is going to be Rambling with the Brums, Scott Brooms. Excuse me, I always want to say it the wrong way. And he'll be on at noon. He'll be doing his Procrastination Thursday, as always, but he's not procrastinating on what time. I don't think it should be at noon. Webb's Webb said, gotta run. Only has a doc appointment just to check up. See y'all on Sunday. Okay, I'm looking very much forward to that. I'm so excited. So yes, but don't forget that to go over and check out Scott and show him some love. Drop him some chats and a thumbs up while you're over there, and see what he's procrastinating about today. So anyways, Tamara said, fits you perfectly, Ginger. Yeah, it does now. I mean, I can't imagine myself as an Annie because I've just been Ginger for so long. But I always thought that was a funny story. Yes. Oh, shoot. Suburban Hillbilly is trying to get motivated to do taxes today. I'm sorry. I know that's never a fun day. So anyways.
Was I ever not named anything but Megan?
No.
I know you.
Oh, and you're named Megan after Meg Ryan.
Yeah, that I know.
Because I loved her. That was, right there after the Sleepless in Seattle, and you've got Mail in that era there, and she was in all the movies. So that's who Megan is named after. Nanny Tam said, my brother was in love with Annette Funicello. Yeah. No, you are Gomer Franks, still said. Thank you. I will forever be Gomer Franks. Yes. Tonight is Homestead Hangout. Don't forget about that. It starts at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, because that's where we all know the Eastern Standard Time. The rest of you guys can follow. No. They always give me junk because Central's where you're supposed to go by. So, but anyways, tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time starts with Gillum Farms, Johnny and Christine. Then it goes over to White Rock Homestead with Jason and Tara. Then it comes here to Not for Nothing Homestead. And then following us is 9 Acre Family Farms with Dale and Lisa. So do not forget about that. Yes, Angler April kicks off today. Dale's collab. Don't forget about that. Angler April. He's rebooting it. So it's 2.0.
I love it.
Right?
Yeah.
Who is the first one up to bat? I'm going to say maybe Dale. I don't know.
I don't know. Life in the Piedmont asked you a question, though.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Let's see. Kate and Leopold. Did you see that one with Meg? Meg Ryan. You know what? I want to say I did. That was an older one. It was not really something that I had kind of, it was not like the kind of movies that I watched then at that time. I don't know. Something about it didn't appeal to me at first, but I did end up watching it. So yeah, she is a great actress. Rainy Ridge has been fishing.
Woohoo.
Nice. But they're not until the 18th, Angler April. Sounds a little fishy to me.
So odd couple from Kansas. Yeah, they must be first.
My older sister has a late grandfather's name as her middle name. My younger brother has the older grandfather's middle name, and me, the middle child, is named after nobody. Oh, Annie, that means that you were Peschel. You were so special. They just said, we're going to think of a name that we love.
Yeah.
They weren't using anybody else's name. See,
No
that's
copycats.
what I pull from that. So anyways, guys, we've been on here for an hour. I'm going to go eat the rest of my delicious breakfast. Thank you all for stopping in. It's greatly appreciated. Don't forget to check out the Home is Where the Health Is playlist on my channel or on Megan's channel. And watch those. You're going to get some great ideas. Also, don't forget Angler April kicked off today. And so go watch that first one. And we will see you over at Scott's at Rambling with the Brooms. Gosh, why can't I do that right? I'm sorry, Scott.
I know, but we'll also see you tonight.
You can, Scott, you can just start calling me Gigner. Just say, I just can't get it right. I'll just call you Gigner.
Can I call
So,
you that?
Yeah, no.
Ginger?
No. All right, guys, we love you. Take care. And thank you, mods. And thank you, everybody, for coming in. We love you. Bye.